Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Tuesday, January 5th, 2021, and we are in our 41st week of dealing with this Chinese bat flu. Safer at home, avoid your friends, crazy pandemic stuff. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 67 degrees Fahrenheit, a little windy, humidity around 50%. And that would be 20 degrees Celsius, centigrade, whatever. So, the kids are back to school, which means I am back to my daily car vlog, whatever. Oh, I do not need this extra shirt on. I can't get it off while I'm strapped into the seat. Oh well. Crank the air conditioner up a little more, that's all. So we have been out for 3 weeks, basically, I guess, something like that. I think the kids basically had 2 weeks off, and of course my daughter went to Idaho before the kids actually got off for their winter break. It's been something like that. Almost 3 weeks since I've done a vlog. Been a couple of weeks since I've done a live stream as well, hasn't it? Maybe I'll do a live stream from the van tonight. We'll have to see. If I make a decision, I'll put it up. I'll put up a short video about that. But we're working on the van. Some of you may have seen the blue shelf that I found on the curb. Blue shelf unit. It did not work in the van. However, I took it in the house and used it to replace a single wall cabinet that I had been using on top of another shelving unit. And then I took that wall cabinet and put it in the van. It doesn't fit perfectly. It was a neat looking little table. Maybe we'll circle around, get another look at it, because there's a car right on my bumper. Let's see, does this street go through? I think it does. I hope it does. We got police sitting up there doing something or other. That doesn't go through. That doesn't go through. This takes us right back to where we were. Oh. See, sometimes this is what you got to do when you're finding stuff. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, the cabinets. So I've got the cupboard cabinet in the van, and it fits more or less. I really need to take the the one of the dress-up handles off the side of the door, which isn't a big deal. It's kind of, it doesn't really do me any good anyway. So, see any traffic behind me? What does that look like? Is that a table? Hang on, we're going to throw that on the truck. It does have a busted leg, but it's a neat cast iron medallion, or can be a neat cast iron medallion. My goodness, this is a busy road. So we will take it and look at it a little closer. Excuse me. And either keep it or let it continue its destination as landfill material. There we go. So I've been working on the van and the house, kind of little of this, little of that. I bought a mattress for my bed. It came in a box, and it said, like, you know, open the box and take off the plastic, and it'll you know, start expanding. Well, I wanted to open it up and get it in the hallway, so it could breathe and open up in the hall. And so I flipped it. I opened the box up, flipped it over, pulled the box top off, and the thing exploded on me. I mean, it started unraveling and opening up, and like, oh my goodness, and like pushing stuff around in the kitchen. And so I'm trying to fight it. Of course, it didn't open up on its end. It ended up trying to like spread itself out, and oh my gosh, that was a battle. So I finally got it opened up and standing up, and it's in the hallway between my living room and the other end of the house. Right now, it's like laying in front of the washer and dryer and the pantry. But it takes up probably half the hallway. It's, I don't know, I think I bought a 12-inch. So it's still expanding, it's still growing. It's gonna be fun getting it into the bedroom. But so I mean, I'm not really doing anything to do a lot of videos on. I mean, I can do videos afterwards, you know, show what the van's looking like. But you know, right now it's kind of like doing and adapting and, you know, getting things done, like the cabinet in the van. I put a couple of screws in the sides, and then ran a rope around the seat. and attach it to the screws, and that's holding it up tight against the seat. Of course, there's a little side-to-side movement, so I've got an L bracket, and I'll attach the L bracket between the cabinet and the trunk that's between the two seats. And I may go ahead and get another L bracket and just attach it down to the floor. We'll have to see. I didn't go buy an L bracket. When I went to my daughter's last night for dinner. I asked my son-in-law, and he went through, a bunch of stuff, and he found me one decent little L bracket, about like a 2-inch on each leg. So that'll work for now, and I'll decide whether or not I want to attach it to the floor with another L bracket. I know I've got them around somewhere. In fact, thinking about it, it might be on a piece of wood that's out by the shed. It used to be a shelf. Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I'll have to remember to go look at that. I've also been puttering around with the helmet thing that I'm putting together. I started out thinking about doing a Mandalorian helmet, and that just didn't come to fruition. A Star Wars style helmet, and I bought a couple of pieces, and I'm putting them together. I've only been using hot glue and trying to get them lined up just right. Then I can mark where they go and use something more permanent. I don't know, I'm on my 4th time pulling the hot glue apart and putting the mask back together again, trying to get it to line up. If you're not on center when you're lining everything up, it'll throw you off. And I've done it a couple times now, and it might not be much. And God knows I am not OCD about most things, but when there's a center line on things, and if your center line gets jagged, it throws the whole piece off. So yeah, trying to get it lined up just right and be sitting in front of it and etc. Anyway, I think I've got it this time. Of course, I thought I had it last time too, but I'm probably going through a whole pack of glue sticks, and it's still not really done. So we'll see. I ordered some fans. I actually showed those in an opening, Amazon package opening type thing, and silly me, dopey me, idiot me, whatever. I didn't read them thoroughly enough or whatever. I was thinking small, little small fans are only like an inch across, and because I popped in 12 volt, and anyway, I popped in USB fan, and apparently Amazon doesn't pay that strict of attention, and I wasn't paying attention, and those little fans will only work on 12 volts. So I mean, I've tried using them on USB, and yeah, they don't work. So put them into a 12 volt plug, and yeah, they throw a lot of air, but I'm not carrying a 12 volt battery around with me. So that part's on hold. I do have another set of fans coming. Trying to figure out a power supply. Most of my battery packs are pretty big. Although I do have one that might look pretty cool because it's got the solar panel on the back of it. That might look kind of cool attached to the helmet. I hadn't thought of that. Of course, the solar panel doesn't really do much. It needs like 3 days to recharge the battery pack. I don't know. We'll see. I got a few ideas in mind for decorating the helmet. Man, those boys are moving. Silly. Parts donors. Let's see. Somebody had asked me about a wish list on Amazon. I've done a couple of what's in my cart type videos. Somebody asked me about a wish list. I didn't even know you could do that, so I did not have one. I went back and made up a wish list, and then went back through a bunch of stuff that's in my cart, which I was basically using as a wish list. It's the same thing, you know. It sits there until you want it. You go back and scroll through and figure out which one you're going to get this time. But anyway, I moved 20 or 30 objects over to the wish list. A whole different range of prices. So I'll put that in my down there with my email and snail mail and all that other stuff. In case y'all are interested, I'm not asking you to do anything. It's just like I said, I've had a couple of requests on, you know, or questions on whether or not I have a wish list, and so I made one, and I'll share it around. It looks like my turn up here is under construction. Imagine that. So we'll go a different way. It's not a major big deal, but that means I'm almost to my destination. So let me know what you think, folks. Give me a thumbs down or a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is y'all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that would be fandoculous. If you want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram, I'll have links in the description box, wherever that is, at your device of choice. I'll also put links to similar videos. You'll find my email, PayPal, in case you want to, you know, buy me a slice of pizza or a cup of coffee. You'll find my regular mail, my Amazon wish list. My gosh, there's cops up here now. No, they're not police, they're community service officers. Must have been an accident. Come on, get out of my way. Where were we? If your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all. Bye-bye.